today?
I'm doing great. Thank you for asking. What about you?
Yes, even I'm good. And so how did you start the day? Like what you did up to now?
What I did up to now, I woke up around 7:30 a.m. in the morning. Then I uploaded one video on my YouTube channel. And after that, I completed my daily routine. Then I prepared breakfast for my family. And then
Yes.
I took bath. And then I went in a temple. I did puja there. And after that, I had my breakfast. And now I'm completely free. So I'm talking with you and taking my session.
Very nice, very nice. So once again, Masum, I would like to have your introduction because once again I want to know about you, something about you. Yes.
Okay, sure. My name is Reena Sharma. I'm from Rajasthan. I completed my qualification in Bachelor of Arts, and nowadays I'm running YouTube channel named called Masum English Girl. That's all about me.
Very nice, very nice. So it's been how long you have started your channel?
I started my YouTube channel before 3 months.
Before 3 months, okay.
Yes,
And
ma'am.
you speak so well. How did you practice? I mean to ask you, how did it come that you speak so well, Masum? Really, I appreciate you the way of talking, and you're so good command over this language. So how did it happen? Let me also get some tips from you. Yeah.
Okay. First of all, I would like to say thank you to you to appreciation me. And if I talk about my English learning journey, so I started to speak this language before 6 months, but I started my YouTube channel before 3 months. And what I
Okay.
did to learn this language, I followed only 5 tips. That is, think in English, write, read, listen, and speak. So in
Oh,
initially level, I wasn't feeling this much confident. I was hesitating while having conversation.
yeah.
But then I started to use one application that is High Local. So because of
Oh,
that application, today I'm able to speak because I did a lot of practice on that application, and I started to read some motivational books and novels, and I started to listen music in English and
yeah.
podcast.
Yeah.
And my hard work paid me off.
So yeah. So when you read something, so did you read it in your mind or with the help of your mouth? How did you read?
I read, both way. First, I read out loud to improve my pronunciation. Then
Yes.
again, I read in my mind to understand all the things, whatever I'm reading. So whenever I'm reading something, if I'm reading one page, so first I'll read it out loud. So in this way, I'm able to improve my pronunciation. Then again, I'll read the same page. I'll read I'll read the same page in my mind to understand whatever I'm reading.
Okay. And did you write also? Did you
Yes,
practice with the writing? Okay.
yes, I do that. Before going to bed, I write about my daily routine, that what I did since morning. And while reading, whenever I'm interacting with unfamiliar word that I don't know, I write down in my notebook. So after completing my reading, I just take support of Google, and sometimes I take support of AI. I ask to AI that what does it mean. So if I'm
Yes.
not understanding when AI is explaining me, so I ask about the synonyms of that particular word, so I can remember and retain for long time.
Yes. That's very nice. The practice is very good of yours. So
Yeah.
you like when you say daily would you read? Still you are reading something.
Yes,
You
ma'am. I
practice
do
reading.
practice every single day. I do practice every single day. I do not want to skip my practice even a
Yeah.
single day. Because if I'm skipping my practice even for
Yeah.
one day, so second day I'm not gonna feel, energetic and enthusiastic to learn this language
Yeah.
again.
Right.
I'm gonna
Right.
feel so lazy, and I'll feel that why I'm learning this language. So that's the
Right.
reason I never skip my practice. Doesn't matter how I'm feeling. It happens sometimes that I'm feeling so weak and so under the weather.
Yeah.
Still, I do practice my speaking and my writing and listening because I'm very passionate to learn this language and to become very
Yeah.
fluent in this language.
So within it's been 6 months when you're
Yeah.
speaking English, right?
Yes, ma'am. I
Okay.
started.
Okay. So you have your YouTube channel also, okay?
Yes, ma'am. I have my YouTube channel.
You know that you told me right now that if we don't do practice, we feel something like we are missing today. We are missing some big thing we are missing today. Like some day before, no, I went to Agra. Right now, I'm in Noida. I've been to Agra. When I came back from there, I went in the morning. I went to Agra. And 9 p.m. I returned around 9 p.m. So when I came back, I tried to have some session, to have conversation. Though I was like exhausted, still I felt like I'm missing something, and let me have my mobile, and I sat in the place. But there was nobody to have a video call. And still I thought that, yeah, I'm missing a very big thing today. Why I did not practice? So I thought I'm losing something. So it was, I had a thought, like, let me connect on the audio with somebody. So with the two persons, I connected on audio. So I thought, and I'm satisfied. I was satisfied. At least I have spoken on the audio, though not on the video call. So it makes us like, yeah, something we miss. We feel like this thing. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm completely agree with you. You know, nowadays studying English become part of my life.
Right.
If I'm not studying even a day, so I feel that as you said before, we are missing something. I feel, and I'm not able to sleep that day. When I'm sleeping, I feel that I haven't did my practice today, and what I'm doing, I'm going to ruin my journey since I started to learn this language.
Yes,
So
yes.
that's why I never do.
Yes, yes, that same feeling I have. So I still now, in February, I had started speaking on the Skype group, and only I think a single day I had missed, when I did not have an like audio and video, because I was having a bad headache that day. So that was the reason why I missed. So I tried to be like consistent and be diligent with my work. So I am just practicing very hard, and let me see, like maybe it's been 3 months. Let me see next 3 months how I improve. So I see, like, every month I notice myself whether I'm progressing or not. But yeah, definitely I would tell you, I find myself that right now I'm in different position what I was before 3 months back. And then yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So to all my learners, to everybody I tell the same thing. Don't feel nervous that I'm not getting anything, I'm not growing. There are many who complain about this thing. No, ma'am, I'm not progressing. So sometimes what happened, they feel like to quit this. So I told, why to quit? Just go on and practicing every day, and one day you will achieve what you want. So and you have given so good tips, for me also, and for my viewers also for the beginners. But yeah, I want to ask you one thing. There are very beginners, who can't even speak like 4 or 5 sentences. They're not able to speak. So from where they should start? From where they should start? You
I would
can
suggest
tell me. Yeah.
I would suggest them to not to learn separate words, because when we are learning separate words, so whenever we are going to make a conversation in English, so that time
Yes.
we have to take pause. We have to emphasize our brain to understand that where I
Yes.
put this vocabulary in a sentence. So instead of learning separate words, we should try to learn separate, complete sentence or complete phrase and idioms that you can find very easily on YouTube nowadays. I never
Yes.
try to learn separate words. I usually try to learn sentences, complete sentences. So in this way, whenever we are going to make a conversation, so we can
Yeah.
use that without taking pause.
Right. 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 So we
Yeah,
have already spoken on this. Yeah. So let's try with some other thing. Like, okay. So we can discuss about the vocabulary words, some vocabulary words, okay? And you can try to give me, and let me try to answer you back. Yeah. Let me try
yeah.
how I am progressing or not. Yeah. Yeah.
So I have to ask you some vocabulary, but as I told you before that I never learned some vocabulary, I can ask you some
And
sentences in Hindi and you can tell me in English.
yeah. Yes, yes. Yes.
Okay. So पति के दिल का रास्ता पेट से होकर जाता है.
Sorry?
पति के
Sorry?
दिल का पति के दिल का रास्ता पेट से होकर जाता है.
Okay, it's something different. I have to put a lot of strain on this, okay? How will you
Yeah,
say?
sure.
Let me hear from you. How will you say?
The way
No,
to
no,
a
I'm asking
man's
you to
heart.
tell. Yeah.
Okay, the way to a man's heart is through his stomach.
Yeah, very nice. Yeah, very nice. And very, yeah, correct. Yeah.
Yeah, that's why
I thought,
nowadays
no,
I'm not.
yeah, I'm not for staying. Sorry? Instead of
That's why
wasting my time, I asked you. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm saying that's why nowadays I'm not focusing on learning separate words. Usually I learn complete sentences. We can I mean, we can find very easily on YouTube that daily use sentences. So I'm finding, and my favorite channel is Con- English Connection with Kanchan ma'am and the Preeti ma'am. So if you are going on their channel, so we can learn very, useful daily use sentences for our life.
So that is also English with Kanchan ma'am, right?
Yes,
English with
English with
Kanchan ma'am.
Kanchan ma'am and English with Preeti ma'am.
Okay, Preeti also. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So if we are
So
going on their channel, so we can learn lots of daily use sentences, phrases, and idioms, and that are very useful.
okay, yeah, I'll search in the YouTube because I've not Preeti's name, but Kanchan's name I've heard somewhere, but I never tried to connect with her. Okay.
She's very
So,
famous nowadays on YouTube.
oh, Kanchan ma'am.
Yes, ma'am, she is very famous.
Have you ever spoken to some trainers? There are so many good trainers, no, on the like English Yari, Clapping Go. So with anybody like no, okay, not yet.
No, because that are paid application, and I do not want to spend any penny to learn this language. I want to learn this language just free of cost because I have mobile phone. So by using my mobile
Yeah,
phone, I
yeah, yeah,
can learn this language. There is
yeah.
no need to spend money to learn
Yes,
this
yes.
language.
No, but like there are many, not on, I mean to say, not on Clapping or somewhere else, like on Skype also. Like Dehati madam is there, one Meenu Puri is there. There are so many, to whom you can connect anytime. With Dehati madam, I had like 3 sessions with her and without any cost.
I
Yeah.
never tried to join with her. And I couldn't find any trainer on Skype application. On Skype application, I would say all are learners. I never find anyone that who is very fluent and advanced in this language. All are learner, they are learning by each other. But what
Okay.
application I used to use early on, I used to use one application that was High Local application. On that
I,
application, I could find lots of advanced speaker from across the world, especially on from India or from native country. They were very
on
wonderful
Hydro,
speakers in this
on
language.
Hydro app, on
High
Hydro.
local, high local.
Okay. Okay, okay. That is like one Arif Autowala, you know him? Arif. Arif sir.
Yeah, but I never tried to connect with him. I have
So
had, I have watched his videos, but I never tried to connect with him.
like Hybro app, his app, he has created this app. Hybro.
I'm not talking about high bro. I'm talking about high local.
Yeah, yeah, I got it, what you said. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. So like Masoom, if your name is Masoom and what is your actual name? Rini. Your name is
Rina. Rina.
Reena. Okay, Reena. So Reena, if I ask you what is happiness for you, what is the concept of happiness? What do you think? What is about happiness? When we feel like we are happy, so how can you define the happiness according to you?
You know, I this is very, difficult question for
Not
me because I'm not able to describe
no,
that
not,
what is for
not
you.
okay. How you feel when you are happy? There are many moments. There are certain days when we feel so happy, right? Somebody gives us a gift. Is somebody like we have surprise gift from somebody? We have like surprise
Such
guest
kind of
from
things
somewhere.
not happen
So
in
we
my
feel so
life,
happy.
Such kind of things not happen in my life. I'm the person who live alone with. I like my own company, so I never try to connect with anyone like with my family member, with my relatives, and I don't have any friends. I just live alone, so that's why I don't know that what is the happiness. Because in my life, I would say rarely I laugh and smile, but on front of the camera, I usually try to smile and laugh. But
It's okay. It's
I cannot
okay.
explain that
So
what is
you
the
you are
happiness.
here. Never got a surprise gift from anybody?
No,
Yes.
I never ever get gift from anyone's side because I don't talk with anyone. I don't talk with anyone.
Okay. Like on your birthdays, you don't
I didn't
celebrate your
celebrate
birthday?
my birthday. I don't celebrate my birthday. I never ever celebrated my birthday.
Okay. Because the birthday is a day, no, when we get so many gifts from, our friends or relatives. Okay.
I never ever celebrated my birthday.
So Masoom, Do you like to ask anything, or I should wind up the session?
Yeah,
Because
it was
12:30 is the time I've given to somebody else, 12:30.
sure. So it was really nice conversation with you. So
I appreciate you, and I thank you so much for connecting me very soon, Yeah, I wanted your time. So that's why you connected also. So I feel so happy and very thankful to you. Really, by my heart, I'm very thankful to you.
it's my pleasure that we both are connecting to each other, and I'm so fortunate that you are giving me your time to talk with you.
Yeah, and more than you, I'm fortunate because I told you to give me your time, and exactly you came today. Okay, so I'm so happy.
Yesterday I was facing network issue. Because of that, I couldn't give you my time. So I thought now, after completed my all work, all household chores, I thought that I should connect with you now.
Yeah, but one thing I want to ask you, that video of ours now, something what has happened, some glitch has happened, I don't know. It's not opening that video, Did you have some difficulty in opening that?
Yes, ma'am, it
Yes, please.
happens. Sometimes it happens. There are lots of glitches on this application, so it happens sometimes. But after some time, if we are trying again, so that time we don't feel such kind of challenges and difficulties
No,
to
but in the
save.
morning, but in the morning, I again tried to play it, but it was not working. I don't know why.
I
Maybe
don't
some
know.
reason. Okay,
Just
then, yeah. So bye, Masum.
yeah, bye bye.
Have,
Take care.
have a good day and bye bye.
Yeah,
You're
sure.
such a pretty girl. I love you, really.